And from that point right there, the entire structure came tumbling down.
I mean, look at that! Look at those guys just like gripping onto it. I'm surprised they're not yanking it down.
I think those are supposed to be like models based on the characters.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
The,
You actually made it this far. What is your health insurance like?
And I made a deal with Karul as well.
What was that?
Good to see. Yeah. So yeah, what's the name of this area of the island?
Looney Goonland. No.
Looney Tune Land.
Looney Goons, my favorite. What color is your parrot buddy?
Red, green, and yellow.
Yeah.
It's like, what if they won't come to Donkey Kong Land? Make them.
What is the name of the two companies that produced this game at Donkey Kong Country?
Kremsoft and Cruel
Inc.
Nah, Rare and Intent. It's Raven.
Jeez, you'd have to be literally like 4 or 5 to not get that answer.
Alright, on to Crazy Quiz.
What is the name of the first Wasp Hive level on this area of the island?
Oh, James made a really weird joke about it. The Hornet Hole.
I didn't make a joke about
That's
it.
what I'm looking for.
Fair.
I didn't mean to make it a joke. What is the name of the old lady Kong who runs Kong College?
I also just now noticed that this
Here's
guy
a hint. She's Cranky's wife.
Crocky.
is Crinkly, not Wrinkly.
Wrinkly, yeah. But yeah, it is.
Which of these items cannot be found at Clubber's kiosk?
Oh, picture. I would say picture K. Rool, because he's actually pretty neutral.
No. There is a picture of Coral in there. You want
boxing gloves?
Try boxing gloves into a punch bag. Or you know what?
feel-
No. Maybe it was the oil drum.
I feel
We'll
nervous about-
let's cheat just to be safe.
I feel
pretty
nervous
sure,
about
I
this
know for a
one.
fact there's a picture of Coral though.
Okay, let's do.
Or maybe it was in the pit.
Nope.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm thinking of the freaking Pirate Panic area with the picture.
So it's indeed the boxing gloves.
Picture Karul.
okay.
Because I was like, he's pretty neutral, so he usually doesn't care about him.
Fair enough. All right,
Fine.
that was a dumb on my part. Anyway,
You're
baboon
fine.
booty.
Everyone gets one this part.
What is your snake buddy's name?
It's Radley.
Clever little monkey, you.
What color waistcoat does Old Man Cranky wear in Monkey Museum?
Was it yellow?
It was
Oh,
great.
okay.
And
Which of these enemies have you not seen yet during this area of the island?
oh,
Let
we
me
talked
see.
about him. 'Cause we have seen Cutlass and we have seen Zinger.
We haven't
not
seen the Cat and Tails
Nine-Tails.
yet.
Nice going, guys. I'm morally bankrupt now.
You bought up
Wait
my
a-
whole stock.
You've been great house wreckers. I'll send you my bill.
What?
You'll be hearing from my wife's attorney about this.
Oh wait,
Alright.
I'm not married.
Mudhole Marsh. One more go around.
Yep, we're back in the swamplands. And this is where we meet up with the infamous Cat-O'-Nine Tails.
Yeah.
At least I'm pretty sure we do.
Yeah, we did.
He's right over. Oh, I thought I could jump. Oh, well, there should be a friend barrel soon. What are you doing?
I was trying to get those bananas.
Oh, okay. So there
There he is, the Cat-O'-Nine Tails. He is both a friend and a foe. Usually a foe when there's other obstacles around, but if there's any goodies that you can reach up that are a little harder to reach even with your buddy action, the Cat-O'-Nine Tails is your best friend.
And nice. And
Oops.
but
Inside that chest was another chest, and there was another chest, and then another chest, and then
And
that
then it
chest
went to
went
the
right
swamp.
down the drink.
Oop. And so did Diddy. Dick Sammy.
Oh, she must have it. But no.
She is such a materialistic little skank.
Thankies. But the other thing to note about the Cat of Nine Tails is that like if you want to get grabbed by the front of him, because if he hits you with the tails, it's an instant that's an instant.
He
damage.
sweats you.
You don't want to hit him from the. You don't want to actually hit him from the front. You actually want to jump into him.
Oh.
If you just let him just ram right into you, that's considered a.
Okay, before you
attack.
go forward, go back or not.
It's okay. I got the friend. I got the friend barrel.
Well, no, I was about to say I remember the invincibility banana.
Oh well, it's okay. Just with all these pitfalls, it's not like it was gonna help us much anyway. Oh.
Well, aside from all the Nickies.
Yeah, I
was
thought he
about
would have swooped in lower than that. You know, you can drop the barrel.
No, this is a friend barrel. I want to see how long I can hold it for.
Nope.
Well, now I know how long I can hold it for.
Yeah, you can't hold onto the barrel and jump on mooks at the same time.
Besides, your friend's already out.
But I mean, wouldn't it be cool to basically... Got it. Wouldn't it be cool to hang on to it like an extra life kind of deal? What's in this guy? Oh,
I'm pretty sure that
was the
Freeze
friend
does
barrel.
something like that. At least I thought I was
Oh,
dead.
it ate my momentum. I thought I was gonna. Oh, that's right. You only get to keep your momentum if you hit something with your roll.
Right.
Okay, so now remember that chest. You need to break that chest because that has a friend barrel in it. So just hold and jump, and then just
Don't
break him, and then there you go. Just in case.
Could just tossed it to Bui, but that works too.
That works. All right. And again, this part much more easily done with Dixie than with Diddy.
Yeah. I mean, again, if you want to play the safety route, I mean, Diddy can still easily go through all this if you have the quick reflexes to spare.
Otherwise, just look at this. This is. Oh, why do those things look like Sonic the Hedgehog?
But yeah, like I said, there was a very valid reason why. Again, the DKC series, like, despite having Donkey Kong's name on them, like every other game, like whoever was the sidekick of the last game gets to be the star of the next game, and so on and so forth. At least until DKC64 returns.
Man, wouldn't that be something if DK64 actually continued with that trend? Because the main character of that game would have been Diddy Kong.
Oh yeah, that would have been weird.
I just love the idea that they did all of this hard work. There it is. I would have loved if they did all this hard work, only to find out. Oh.
No one liked it.
Like, cool. Everyone loved Diddy, so let's make Diddy the main character. Everyone loved Dixie, so let's make Dixie the main character. Wow, nobody loved Kitty. Okay, forget this.
I mean, it's just the problem too that Diddy Kong, in the grand scheme of things, is so redundant.
I mean, he was basically just Diddy, or Donkey Kong.
Yeah, he was literally DK with his Herculean strength. Though, I mean, considering that earlier theory, that earlier story that, I forget it was either Hype or Matt that mentioned that apparently the only reason why they made Diddy and Dixie the later stars is because they wanted to get back at Nintendo for whatever strife they gave him with the original game.
I feel like that might have been Matt, because I don't remember saying something like that.
Right.
Yeah, that's usually the one that always comes up with, that always tells us all these conspiracy theories. Oh boy, time to go back to Clubba.
Hey, Clubba, how
you know what? I thought it was a picture of
Diddy.
Rule. No, it's a picture of Diddy Kong.
Oh,
you know what?
He hates us.
I think I could take him. Okay, I was really hoping I could do a repeat of what happened during the practice session where I accidentally hit too fast and it blacked out before he could even touch them.
Do it again. Let's see if we can try it. Just one time. And then...
I wasn't quick enough.
It was quick and it was really fun. It was just the idea of the timing of it being like, you don't want to know what happened after that.
Yeah. Again, it's like that scene from Regular Show where Rigby's trying to play punches with everyone, and when he gets to Skips, like, the second... Like, Skips does the wind-up, and before he even hits Rigby, it cuts to outside of the house and you see a medical helicopter wheeling Rigby up.
Anyway, where are we, James?
We're back in the jungle from the looks of it. Well, it looks a little more dried up than before.
Yeah, and now we're dealing with a lot of clobbers.
Yeah.
Me. Oh wait, I just saw you literally take to the sky.
Not
there.
just
How did you? Well, that's what you get. That's what I get for questioning DK logic.
I hate to try and be the guy who I don't want to be like, no Johns and anything. Oh hey. I don't want to be like no Johns or whatever, but I think what I'm going to tell you right now, I was, especially since I use the D-pad and nothing else, that was literally I think that was Joy-Con drift that happened to me, which made me whoa, God, wait.
I mean, were you even pressing anything on the stick?
Sir, if you wouldn't mind to save state.
Oh, thank you. And no, I wasn't, but I was holding right, and instead I went left off the hill.
That's
because my Joy-Con drifts to the left.
That's really bad, man.
Yeah, and again, I don't know what I should do. What do you think? I mean, now we're having this conversation right now. What do you think would be best? Because apparently, like, yeah, want to get rid of those guys.
None of your shenanigans.
Because apparently, I saw in the news the other day that Nintendo is still claiming that it's not a serious issue, and that's why they're still pushing away the class action lawsuit that's happening.
Which, if that's the case, then they are very... I don't know what the heck is going on in their minds to think that it's not a serious issue when it's been plaguing more or less everyone that's been using it.
For years.
It's so funny because,
like, I mean, at that point, they're practically skirting around the fact that they're just trying... They're trying to skirt around themselves, not saying that they can't fix it.
Awesome.
You know what? I'm not gonna say it's not an issue for people, but I've never had Joy-Con drift happen to me at all.
I mean, it's not like again. Make sure.
Well,
you
how often do you even use your Switch? Let alone the Joy-Cons for it.
Up until I got my Pro Controller, I used the Joy-Cons every time I used it because I always clicked it into the grip.
Same.
Well, how long? Well, to that end, I would say, how long did it take for you to get your Pro Controller?
It did take me a while. I'll say that much.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you were just lucky enough to get one of the production models for the Switch, whereas everyone else has literally got the mass-produced version.
Maybe. Just keep going. Okay. I mean, it's possible. Like, I remember these Joy-Cons I have were pretty much from day one. So at that point, that's right.
You know, I mean, honest to God, Logan, that might be part of it. And I mean, I will say, as someone who's mostly been using his Joy-Cons since day one, until I end up getting a new pair that were a little better, up until those also drift. It's just one of those things.
So right now,
okay,
what would you?
Oops.
I turned too far to the right. So right now, what would
Oops.
you? So right, I gotta make sure to jump and jump. There.
I get the feeling you probably say at the worst time possible.
I had to catch the train because yes, you do act. This barrel does act like a train, and we need to keep up with it at all times. Uh-oh.
Come on. Okay. Okay. You fell
Just
right into the
barely.
barrel.
I know. So anyway, so what would you recommend I do? Should I pursue talking to Nintendo to get my Joy-Con repaired for free? I doubt they will now at this point since I've waited a while. Or do you think I should? Or do you think I should just, bite the bullet and buy new Joy-Cons?
I would say check their support center first and see if, now that they're opening it, if they're still doing free Joy-Con fixes. If not, then I would just say bite the bullet and get a new pair.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
Woo. And yes, we're doing this because think of it like train stations, and there's going to be a lot of these little barrel sections up ahead, despite the name of this place. So here we go.
I mean, honestly, while you guys take care of your barrel shenanigans, I'll go check and see if they're still doing Joy-Con repairs.
You do that. I'll just wait on Logan to take us through this.
Because if not, I don't mind.
That was close.
Okay, I'll pass up on the G for now. Because if not, I don't mind. Oh,
Whoop.
Just get into the barrel. You got this. Oh.
Oh,
His other one.
Okay, that was a split because I kept hitting the wrong button at the worst time.
But we are almost there.
Yeah, we're almost out of this bullshit.
And James is immediately wondering why. And James is immediately realizing.
Careful.
Not even realizing. He knew why we're.
I knew you guys were gonna fuck up all this so badly after all you told me about your experiences with this game.
It's okay. Okay, here we go.
Oh, it disappeared.
Oh, there goes the balloon. You only had one shot, boys.
I didn't think it would disappear.
Me neither.
Where'd it go?
Oh no.
There's.
Uh-oh. Well,
I say run. Oh yeah. There we go. That was it. That was the last of it.
Take back your rightful possessions.
That was had I survived, it's okay. Just get out of here.
Just bonk the paddle and go home.
Hey.
Oh well.
But hey, to me that still felt cleaner than the freaking ice level. So next we're gonna have a deal with the volcano though. So get rid of that.
Oh, you did the wrong one. You have to hit. There you go.
Yeah, you gotta go back to Clubba's gaping jaw there.
Let's do it. Ramby Rumble.
Yep, Ramby gets a level somewhat dedicated to himself, but beforehand, you still gotta deal with the usual honey hive shenanigans.
Yeah.
And what's funny is that, like, I guess Logan was just telling me, James, about this, that apparently, if you know what you're doing, or I guess in some cases not know what you're doing...
I'm gonna make it... I did, before you say it, I did go back and look at that. It was just a case of they hadn't actually gone to that part of the level yet.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about Game Grumps, is that there's this famous quote, or not famous quote, but there was a part where they're like, wait... What they kept realizing, wait, why is it called Ramby Rumble? And they're like, yeah, where the heck is Ramby? And it was because they just hadn't gone to the part where you absolutely are required to have Ramby.
Okay.
Right. There will be a door that you must pass through without by all means necessary. Ow.
I'd say just hover down. Uh-oh.
Or you just fall down.
Too far down. But if you go back up the way we came, there's a friend barrel. We can just take it from the top. To the right.
Because I will admit, this one did feel a little bit more labyrinthian than the last one.
With all the with all the little turns. I wonder what that instrument is. That like, dun, 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 dun. Is that like a little guitar or like a small like that like?
It might be an acoustic.
Oh. Okay.
I'm coming, Dixie.
You get it, Toots. I could see Diddy saying that to Dixie.
Yeah, and just
that's why they're not. That's why they're not a couple anymore, because Dixie was not terribly proud of that.
Nope.
Yeah. She apparently doesn't like being called doll. But I said Toots.
Is that actually like? Is there actually like a story as to why they are not considered a couple anymore, or is it just? Nintendo
I don't think there's ever
why?
like. I don't think there was like a proper explanation. It's just a matter of like Nintendo like quietly retconning things, like how they changed Cranky's relations to DK.
I mean, I wouldn't even outright say that they've outright retconned it. They just keep hush hush about that.
That's fair.
It's like when I mean, they do say that they do eventually just say that, you know, Cranky is supposed to be DK's grandfather, and really don't acknowledge the fact that he was supposed to be the original DK in concept. With Diddy and Dixie, they never outright said that they were just, well, regular old doll, you know, friends, kind of like how Mario and Pauline's relationship kind of is now. But it's just, you know, nothing's really been said on the matter. Dixie's just there, mostly as a friend to the Kongs.
Dixie is just Dixie.
Dixie's there. She's always
there. So are you, DK, but you don't even make a blink about it.
That was easier. That was much easier compared to all the other ones.
It was just a simple Mega Man X wall jump.
I feel like some of them are basically just kind of like gimmies.
Here we go.
Be careful with this guy, because he tripped this up every now and then.
Yep.
Because the swing. Just go right. Just hold right.
Yeah, I know, the swing does have a bit of a charge up.
But yeah, checkpoint's up ahead. Just there it is.
Yeah.
Sweet relief.
The glorious checkpoint. And then you can then cheese the next cutlass and let's rock it.
Oh boy, we get to rock it with Ramby.
Hey everybody, this is my first decade level. I know it comes in pretty late into the game, but it don't bother me that much. You know, because I'm Ramby. Hey, you want to see me just phase through this wall?
Beep. So just kind of slide out there.
Oh, look at that. There's a DK going up there. Too bad you can't grab it because, you know, Ramby.
Yeah. God damn it. God damn it.
And also, like, if you notice, he doesn't suffer the sticky feet when he's on the honey.
Because, you know, he's Ramby.
God damn his hubris.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, I remember.
But he can take. He can't quite take shots to the back very well.
I will say, like, that did happen one other time where it's like I accidentally turned right as I was about to hit him, but I didn't even turn at all. That should have hit him.
No, I think what happened there was you hit him with the top of your head and not necessarily your horn.
Yeah, because apparently we learned that Ramby is still susceptible from the very. You got to be Ramby.
You need Ramby.
No, but then how do you get that DK medal?
You have to go there from a different position.
Oh.
Or there is a way to get up there with Diddy, but otherwise I don't know how it's supposed to be done.
You know, I just imagine maybe it's an instance where it's like he tries to do the friend toss, like, and that's another thing.
He can't take barrels very well,
which is ironic because he can take out anything else.
Right. Okay. Easy.
And
nice
now,
and easy.
Okay, not yet. Just a little further down.
Oh, gotta be careful of them.
He can't take out the red ones.
Nor can you take out her.
That's the queen. And actually, I was talking with Hype about this. I like that what we see happening here, especially with the music, is like we actually get to see like a boss like have some presence in the level before we actually encounter it this time.
Yeah, hurry up because she can rubber band behind you.
Okay. And we're out of here. We made it.
And done. Get out of here before she catches up. I mean, I know you're eager, but you still gotta hit the target.
Yeah. I went out. Let me out. Just starts banging the walls.
Ow, 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 I hate music!
Okay, this is gonna be a little rough for me, because Logan took care of this in the practice session. I don't know how well I'm gonna do with this.
So yeah, our boss for Crazy Kremlin is the King of the Bees.
Oh god, you're right. And yeah, so what you want to do is you fly through and you get an extra hit already, and we need to hit its stinger. And the best way to get it for me has been to wait until its back is behind you and then peg it in the back. Like that.
Like so.
Because it is a very finicky hitbox, I agree. Set a line that went... It was something like... Jim Henson...
You're not gonna save state?
Yeah, I'm good. Jim Henson was running and moving as though he was running out of time. And little did he know...
He really was running out of time.
And it's just like, oh my god. And then that one, and then the other one that really like was a gut punch type was... He's been... His most recent season of Defunctland it was actually really interesting. Usually he taught, like, his whole thing popularized and started with Disneyland, but in particular, the first thing he did was his most recent season has been talking about stuff like the World's Fair, basically talking about everything that led up to Disneyland's creation and stuff.
Oh.
And then it did talk about Disneyland, and then it was talking a little bit about Epcot, and he was mentioning how, like, Walt Disney wanted something more than just... Walt Disney wanted more than just, a fun, animation company or even a theme park. He wanted a legacy, something that he could give back to the world kind of thing. And they were talking about how, like, finally they had the blueprints, they had the design plans for his World of Tomorrow. Here we go. They had his design plan for the World of Tomorrow, and finally a legacy for Walt to live by.
Oh.
And he says, there was only one problem. Walt Disney was dead.
Oops.
Yep.
That reminds me a whole lot about, like, another video that he did was, like, the whole thing about how, like, Disneyland... I think it was either Land or World. They were originally going to have, like, the Muppet Takeover. And it's like,
there he goes.
It's like they were going to do the Muppet Takeover, which sounded like it would have been hilarious. And it's like, everything went according to plan, except for one thing. Jim died.
Damn.
Yeah, it had to take the two behemoths to go down in order for the merger to happen in the first place.
Also, I will gladly say I can't completely take credit for that because I still made a save, but I will at least take credit for the fact that even though I made the saves, I did not end up needing them.
That's fine.
Oh boy, what fresh hell is this?
It's a
Welcome to the
world.
Welcome to the Deathly Hollows, or whatever the place is called. I forget what it's called.
It's okay. We'll learn about that in the next part.
Yeah, I wasn't paying too much attention to that. But with that said, folks, see you all for Spooky Land.
See ya. Spook time.